are gonna have to just bear with me. I've got a little barky. My little friend is super barky, and Melissa's on vacation this week, so I am gonna do my best, but just ignore the exterior barking. Petey, yes. So this week, when it's hot, it's so hard to get the. Oh, it's just so hot when you're you or so hard to work when you're you, and it's this hot. So we are doing our best, despite the heat yesterday and today, to motivate. Touch. No. Touch. Good job. So what we're really working on in the last couple weeks of our training program in Puppy Day School is trying to work on what we call distance, distraction, and duration. Okay, so that means duration. Do things for longer. Do things for less rewards. Okay. Okay, so duration is obviously length of time. Then we're working on distraction. Okay. Elevated levels of distraction, but still expecting the puppy to do the same kinds of things. So, Petey down. So the key to getting a dog to want to not move, okay, so we're really working on, when we say distance, duration, distraction, we're really working on stationary behaviors and asking the dog to not move, even though we're gaining distance, and it's little bits of distance at a time. Down. So this is when using our release word becomes really important, because this dog is not allowed to move. The dog gets up before they hear the release word. I'm going to get them back in to a down without any rewards for at least 10 seconds. Then I'm going to come in, reward, and then, okay. So we are working on stay, but I'm not using the word stay. Stay is implied, theoretically, from day one. If I'm using my release cue all the time. The release cue is you're done, you're finished. You don't do anything else until you hear that word or give you a different cue. So, so we are building on, again, the duration, and I'm coming in, I'm rewarding every time that dog isn't moving, and I'm adding distance now. I'm adding movement. I'm not getting far away. But I'm adding that movement and moving around and teaching the puppy that just because I'm moving doesn't mean that you get to move. Oh, excuse us. And then, okay. Very nice, okay. Good job. So I want to work in small enough increments where the puppy can be successful in this environment. If you find when you're working on any of your exercises, and again, we're going to use down as our we're going to use down as really something that we add a lot longer duration periods to. Sit is not particularly a comfortable position for a dog to stay in, so we'll do short durations with down or with sit, and longer durations with down. If we find that I start maybe adding longer duration, or I start adding more distance, and the dog is making a lot of mistakes, I have to work in slower, smaller increments, because there's really nothing I can do to make this dog not move, except for making not moving really valuable. Okay, so I'm doing, again, tons of rewarding, and I'm working in small increments so I don't set this dog up for failure. Okay, so I'm going to, down. Okay, now, even walking in a circle is incredibly challenging because I get out of the dog's sight. And so sometimes what I'll do is I will work on just doing like half circles. circles first, and you can see how the dog wants to constantly spin to look at me. And I kind of want to just keep rewarding in front of his face so he learns to not. Oh, that was hard, because now what was that? That was a distraction. I reached in and I made a lot of sounds with his kibble, okay? Crazy distracting. Sir. Okay, so again, he got up multiple times. So I'm gonna slow down. I'm gonna stop my movement. I'm gonna release him. Okay. There you go. Don't want to give any treats when I release. I want all the rewards to happen while we're practicing. Down. Boop, boop, boop. Sir. Petey Pickles. Believe it or not, I think this was the culprit for that distraction. He saw that. He really wanted to get up. They love them. They love those leaves. They love them. Okay, good job. Good job. This takes a lot of patience. It is really hard for a puppy to learn stay. I equate it to, in some regards, it's developmental. They need more maturity to have longer attention spans, but we can start building on that skill, absolutely. We just don't want to make it too difficult right now. I equate it to bringing your toddler to a four-course restaurant. It's like, oh my God, it would be, could you do it? Yeah. Would it be super challenging? Yes. So think about just, again, age and development and work so that your puppy can be successful, so you're working in small blocks. So we'll cover more of this in the next couple weeks, but I just kind of wanted to give you an introduction to that distance, distraction, and duration. Have a great weekend.
Come over here, say goodbye, strawberry boy. Okay, hey, hey. Come on, come say goodbye. Ready? Ready? Come sit right here.